Hi, welcome back. We are going to do your video, all the cards that connect to you at this time environmentally. Welcome Libras, and also if you're another sign, any zodiac sign can actually be drawn to Libra light, but you know, I find that it's very seldom that a Pisces, an Aquarian, or Sagittarius will return back to the channel. Usually they just have a relationship to a Libra. Most of us are Libra sun signs, so welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this mid-afternoon check-in. These are going to be all the cards that relate to you in the current moment. So anything that you see here today is environmental. It's related to you in some way. There's 5 cards in the soul cycle, but what we do is we clarify because we want to make sure that it's something in our environment. Welcome back to the channel. This could be for love. This could be related to you in career. We're going to go with this deck. It's white. It has a nice, I don't know, beautiful flower on the back. Reminds me of a lotus. Very, very beautiful. I don't know the name of this deck, and a lot of you have asked me for it in the past. I just don't actually have the clinical name of the deck. We have the 10 of Pentacles on the draw split. All right, so can I get environmental energy, please? For Libra, we're going to get a nice shuffle as well. 78 cards of this unknown tarot deck, and I'm pretty sure you can actually take a picture of the backing and Google Images will find it. So let's get started. Anything environmental, thank you. The Tower card, Scorpio. Dealings with a Scorpio, or you have it in your chart where there's a lot of aggression there, or there could be changes because the Tower signifies all of those remote changes that could be happening within us, or there's a shift. I feel like there's involvement more with a Scorpio. I also think that this painful transition has led you into a time where you've learned so much about yourself. There's been a lot of growth, and I talk really fast, so you're going to hear me do little pauses like that. The Tower is also something that's meant to come down. So this is involved in your environment in some way. It can also be a message that comes in. I feel like many of you will experience this by the week's end. It's not necessarily a Tower that's bad for you. It's a foundational breakthrough for you to walk through, okay? We'll see what else relates to that. Thank you. Queen of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. It's all headed in your favor. So take a seat back. Don't worry so much. I also feel like if you saturate yourself with what so many readers are telling you, the advice is actually all here. Wheel of Fortune is taking place for that breakthrough. The door's opening to a new portal, okay? A lot of this is new feelings you're meant to experience. It could be even a friendship that comes into play for a lot of you. What else did we have here? One that I can't see. Ace of Cups. I just said friendship, okay? I didn't even see this card. The Ace of Cups is about new beginnings. So what can we ask ourselves? Is my new beginning off to a hitch? Have I actually started my engine? Are my new beginnings showing me that it's the better way out too? Better foreground, better scenery for myself? Do I have more opportunities? That's a card that comes in as a nice question for us today. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords was in our new love video last night. Could be unrelated even in this reading. The Knight of Swords can even be you. In a foundational change, maybe you're the one restructuring. You're the one that has, down to your soul and down to your DNA, you've had the most change. And I'll show you a card that just in the pre-shuffle has connected that. It's the Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands can be read masculine or feminine. It's a dominant energy of having an explosion of thought. Some of you could be business owners. You're getting a bright new idea. It's something like that. It's a kick, okay, from some charisma, enthusiasm. I would call it more charisma because the Queen of Wands has that. She's an energetic boost to the collective. So a lot of you could be looking very attractive. She's a very, very physical queen, right? And I'll go there. We have the Hermit too. Maybe even isolating for that change to come through. A lot of people are going to be surprised by your growth. If we make this more of a technical reading, it's because you have the ability to work with others and you're also a generous spirit. So your kindness, and maybe even this is seen on the outside, new perspectives from people around you, coworkers, family. There's also relationships here with Taurans, if you know a Taurus. There's gatherings that are coming up, and I can't help but this is seconding the other reading from yesterday. So gatherings, if you see the hand there, giving back, an emotion of also being reciprocal, learning to receive as well. I feel like some of us Libras too, when we get this kindness, we almost don't know what to deal with it or how to take it in, how to process kindness coming our way. So this Six of Pentacles could come in the form of a new relationship. You're giving back to them. You're also sage, and you're an emotional safe space to another. The reason why is because this arm wants to reach out to you too. Six of Pentacles can even be a spiritual handout. You get help from the universe. Something clicks during Gemini and Jupiter. You feel helped out in a way. So that's an interesting energy. I don't know in the 3D how that's going to formulate for most of us because we're all going to get it in separate packages. The Hermit has been you keeping almost to yourself in a safe way, okay, maybe to withhold from a conversation that's coming in, or the Hermit time has actually allowed you to see more of what the truth is, more of what your relationship is to someone else. This is an enlightening card. Remember that. It's a major arcana. We have a decision coming up, the Two of Swords. Definitely, you guys might be seeing this make its rounds this morning in the tarot universe. What's crossing that is this Knight of Swords, a breaking free, breaking out of that and living in your truth 100% or even 110% for a lot of you. Could be close emotional talks. Family is also the Six of Pentacles for me, so there could be a close conversation here with little ones in your family, or there's a close indeed relationship where both of you actually get to sit down and hear each other. Six of Pentacles, big card. It's been here all week. The only card that I feel collectively has been churning out is this Ace of Cups, because yesterday it was seen in your big reading with the golden cup, right? Almost looked like a medieval wine glass. And here we're seeing a modern, I don't know, maybe this is happening on Malibu, California over some oysters and clams. Someone is having a date here, or it opens up conversation with somebody romantic. A lot of them are going to be reciprocal. Okay, Libras, like this is the only way it's going to come in. There has to be an equal exchange. And I feel like that's what it's defining. Someone's very attracted to you in the Queen of Wands. And some of these, you know, emotions will be surprising. In its breakdown, it's going to come in as surprising. So we want to clarify that. To the King of Cups next in shuffle, I have a random Nine of Wands here. That could be because someone's exhausted, tired, living their life the same way. And this could be someone connected to you. Or every day is Groundhog Day. Squeeze me. That Groundhog Day might be why they look at you as the Queen of Wands. You're energetic, you have a new plan. For some of you, you're going against the grain of what's traditional in your family, and you're speaking up for those things. This is very like Aries, Leo energy about being unapologetic. So you could also be attractive while being unapologetic. Let's see the deeper feelings between Libra and someone else. Eight of Wands and the Three of Coins. So the Three of Coins is about collaboration. We had a whole talk about this the other day. And the Eight of Wands, which is shifting you into being more talkative, having regular conversations, communication through the air, texts. And as you guys know, in the Rider-Waite, those beautiful wands that are heading down from the sky are a little bit more exemplary of this type of reading. So you do get communication, maybe even from someone you've been waiting to hear on. That's for some of you. But the overall tense in the environment is a collaborative effort, a group effort, or someone comes in to help you, okay? Could be a Taurus because we have the Six of Pentacles here. We have maybe a friendship blossoming in the Ace of Cups, which I'm directed to tell you it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a platonic base. And we also have the Knight of Swords, which seems to be the only big masculine energy next to the King of Cups. It's also a Scorpio card. Let's see the relationship to the King of Cups. Let's look at that a little bit deeper. Your next one is also going to be a romance reading. So if you've had enough today of it, it's okay if you don't want to continue. But I like to read for everybody that has requests. The Devil and the Six of Cups. This could be explained as a Seven of Swords that's hiding. So we have a little mild devil energy here. And the Six of Cups is about someone longing or even remembering you. This is an ex for some of you who you know is about to make a return, or you've been isolated for a while in the Hermit and someone misses you, but they have a mild devil energy to them, Capricorn, right? Six of Cups is seen here with a film strip. So they've been missing you, okay? there's a bit of a plan here. Like the Devil card comes out as a plan to find you where you're at, or this person's always been watching and they've been hiding in the woods somewhere behind your house. And they're just waiting to catch the perfect moment or catch the perfect ride here. I don't know why that's coming in, but I have to read it the way I see it. 8 of Wands for the viewer here. What is this communication brewing? 3 of Swords, you might hear from someone from the past. This is a Libra card. It's about heartbreak and loss. I think they connect with you even energetically if you don't get a letter, if that makes sense. There's an energetic rapport. It's happening in the 5D. And we also have the 8 of Pentacles. This is the energy to your advantage. This is about working. It's also the earthly coin. It's where you're at in your 9 to 5. When you come home and rest on Fridays, this is the card that's rewarding you in the current, which is your 8 of Pentacles. I also see recognition here, someone's name in lights during the week, which is definitely a Libra thing. I think a lot of your friends too, they look at you as a positive person, even behind the scenes if you're dealing with something, if that makes sense. So the 6 of Cups is a heavy card about results today. We want to look at also what this means for you, because the 8 of Pentacles can be your traditional everyday, right? So let's look at that 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, please, for the environment. Let's get a fair shuffle for our fair Libras. 6 of Cups, who's missing them? A Pisces is definitely missing you. I got the High Priestess, thank you. Knight of Coins, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. There's some earth signs here that really wish they went about a relationship differently. They see you in your stability, okay? I don't know what that's gonna mean, because that's coming in as like an older person, older than you. We have the 6 of Wands, which is about relationships that end with success. So somebody who's missing you wishes it would have been successful. And that could come from anywhere, honestly. A new person could even wish on success at this time. They could be missing you in the current. And we have a definite Pisces. I want to show you the High Priestess because this is connected to the 6 of Cups. The High Priestess knows that something's coming, even if it's from the past. But you're a different person, right? You've been evolving, you've been changing, and you know what to do through this communication. You've been well equipped, and you also know where you're headed. There's a lot of foresight and foreseeing how you actually want to communicate yourself. So with that being said, the energies look very positive, unless you take into the account of the Tower card in the very beginning. That Tower is going to be different for all of us in conclusion. So that could just be something that's being readjusted into your life. Also, Towers are a breakthrough. It's kind of like the Ace of Swords, but it's very physical. So you know that that's coming too. And I feel like that's a part of your healing process, is dealing with this before all the full moons, the new moons also. And you might be feeling residual memories of picking up on a long lost art of yours, or you're picking up on someone who indeed misses you. But again, the High Priestess, all they have to do is tap into a higher vibration for the day, and you will be good to go. So this can be dealt with in a lot of different ways. Grounding, sitting next to a tree. For some of you, if you're just parked on your lunch break, roll down the window and just look around you, because I highly recommend in that moment, you're going to feel insatiable and have a new click on to life. It's going to be kind of like a reset, is what I get here. For some of you, it's emotional. And for many of you, it's very mental. It's a mental exercise. But there is new friendships in the air if you'd like it. And there's also a mild energy here of collaboration in the 3 of Pentacles. So we go to video 2, and I'll meet you there in about 14 minutes. I'll be there.